What is going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. And today we have a start of a new Madden series for you guys. And well, why don't I just roll the clip real quick?
Thank you. Yes, I love you too, random citizen. Anyways, I'm sure you all have heard the news. Don't mind him, he is just my service dog. There. Anyways, I'm sure you have all heard the recent news that yes, I have in fact bought the New York Jets. I am now the proud owner of the New York Jets. Anyways, going forward, there's going to be some changes regarding the Jets organization. First of all, service dog, knock it off, sit down. Thank you very much. Anyways, first things first, we are moving out of the state of New York. Don't get me started on that. Anyways, the Jets are no longer gonna be called the Jets. I know, big drastic changes here in my first press conference, but that's besides the point. New team name, new team location. Drum roll, please. And the name is...
That's right, folks. We have the return of the Bulls, but this time they're the St. Louis Bulls. So as you guys saw in the video, we are replacing the Jets. We are keeping the Jets roster. We're not going to use the random generator roster because that's no fun. But that's the logo we are going with for this time around. I'm not using the Bulls from Madden because you can't change anything, and I wanted to customize the jerseys and whatnot, but that's besides the point. Anyways, ignore the red. I know you can see it, but ignore the red. It's not there. It's just not there. So as you guys can see, we are gonna stick on all pro simulation 8-minute quarters for right now because I'm bad at Madden. That's the only reason. If I just decide to bump it up, I will, but I don't see going up to all Madden anytime soon because I'm just bad at the game. So it's whatever. And then for fun, we are going to leave the relocation settings, or I guess actually going to change it to everyone. So if more teams want to relocate in the future, they can do that. We will, however, be turning off practice injury and progressive fatigue because I think it's stupid. It's the only reason why. And so we did start as best as we could. We are in the AFC Championship week. I'm going to go ahead and force win the Chiefs and the Eagles so you guys can get the actual Super Bowl that's about to happen in real life. Sadly, but we're going to do that. And then because of last year and this year, I've figured out it is the same. Draft classes for like custom ones, like real life draft classes, they glitch. You can't put can't change the numbers, can't change what they look like, can't put gear on them. So I'm just gonna do an auto-generated class because who wants to see 5 number 11s on the field like last time? I've learned my lesson. We're just gonna do a normal draft class. Let's see if Madden's trying to tell the future here. So they have the Eagles beating the Chiefs 31-17 off of an MVP performance from Cooper DeJean. I don't get that, but also the awards are coming up here soon. Maybe they got those right too, and you see those there on your right. So because we do have the Jets roster, we have the Jets cap room, all contracts, all that jazz. Anyways, that means we're picking up Sauce Gardner and Garrett Wilson's 5th-year options. And then we have all of these guys that are coming off contract that I didn't get a chance to negotiate with at all because I went into the franchise at the AFC Championship mark. So, I mean, there's really nothing I can do here. Besides, I get one shot at everybody. Oh, I also picked up Jermaine Johnson's 5th-year option. Forgot about that. Forgot he was a first-round draft pick in that class as well. DJ Reed, we're gonna let walk, unfortunately. I just don't think he's gonna want to resign. Tony Adams, I would like to resign. Again, don't think he's gonna resign. Hassan Reddick's gonna walk. Chuck Clark, Conk, I might try for Sherwood, and give him a little extra money. We're about to try that. And we do get him back. I did overpay just a little bit, but I did want to keep him. I got him for 5 years. We have him till he's 30. And the free agency class isn't great from what I'm looking at here. And really no one, I mean, Justin Simmons wants to come to the team, but let's filter by interest. Yeah, that's not good. When no team has green interest in you, that's really bad. Okay, let me see if I can work my magic here, see if we can get anything. I'm hoping all of my technical difficulties might be done. I don't know. But as you can see, only 2 people I'm going after are Paulson Adebo and Darnell Savage. We don't have that much money, and I think I'd rather try to trade Rodgers and Adams before the draft, try to get any kind of draft compensation and get draft players instead. I like custom draft players. We can build around them. We can make cool storylines with them. I like them more that way. So we're going to the eval period for these 2, and we get both of them. Perfect. And I'm not gonna probably sign anyone else. I think we're just gonna go to the draft. And our first big draft day trade that we make, we are shipping off Devontae Adams. The Broncos get another great wide receiver for Bo Nix to throw checkdowns to. But that was a joke, Broncos fans. Just a joke. Anyways, we get Nick Bonita, a 3rd next year, a 4th next year, a 6th in 2 years, but we get their 1st rounder this year, so we have 2 first-round draft picks this upcoming draft. And then another big trade, in my opinion, we are sending CJ Mosley in a 6th over to the Eagles for Nolan Smith Jr. and a 3rd rounder. And then, you know, Aaron Rodgers, he just doesn't have a lot of value in Madden anymore. I don't know if he has any value in real life, but we ship him off to the Giants for Marcus Williams and a 5th rounder this year. And then I think this may be our last trade, and another big one. We're sending Quincy Williams to the Ravens for Coleman, I forget his first name, a 3rd next year and a 3rd this year. All right, so we have officially cleaned house, and now it's time to go win the draft. So we have picks 7 and 20 in the draft. I know who we want to get at quarterback, and I think he could hold off until 20 because he is a later 1st round projection. So I might try to get some huge talent here at 7, and hopefully our guy falls to us at 20. But let's just sim first, figure out what happens here. Okay, 2 quarterbacks already off the board, but we are up now. Now, this is our guy here, Nick Jones. He is our quarterback we want to get, but I think I want to get him a right tackle first because it does say we need a right tackle so we can protect him. I believe he is ranked like late 20s. So right now he's at 23. No, that's not him. He's at 28. Yeah. So I think he should follow us at 20. So what I'm going to do is look at this right tackle here, Jeff Edwards, and then maybe the left tackles, then I can move him to right. Okay, so I believe we're going to go with Jeff Edwards here. He's the best player available on the board currently as well, but I do like the skills. A awareness, A pass block finesse, A pass power block, B lead block, and then his pass or his run blocking stuff isn't great. I'm expecting a C because we know his run block finesse is a C. But I'd rather have a good pass blocker and a decent run blocker than a good run blocker and a bad pass blocker, if that makes any sense. So we are going to go get Jeff Edwards here at pick 7. The first pick in not Portland. I'm so used to that that series. But the first pick for the St. Louis Bulls as a franchise, technically, is Jeff Edwards, the right tackle. And as you guys can see, there are our jerseys. There's a little preview for you. And we didn't do bad. He's 13th in true talent. We get him at 7. He's a hidden dev, 84 strength. He's not fast, but he doesn't need to be fast. He's a lineman. I hate the Seattle Seahawks. Why? Why do they draft my guy? He's not supposed to go yet. Why are they drafting him? Why? Why do you draft him? Oh my God. I can't stand the Seahawks, bro. Oh my God. All right, we just got screwed. I guess we're gonna go with Cam Spears, but I'm trading for Nick Jackson. That's absolutely ridiculous. He's not supposed to go till 28. The stupid Seahawks take him at 18, 10 picks early. Are you kidding me? I mean, actually, Cam Spears isn't that bad. I don't know. I mean, Cam Spears did have round 1 talent. But I wanted Nick Jones. Nick Jones was my guy. But now I feel bad for Cam Spears because he kind of looks like that dude. I don't know. I was angry, and now I'm kind of not. And in the second round, we take Jamarcus Bryan, a wide receiver out of Oregon. He's ranked 26 at True Talent. We get him at 39. So we hit there. But look at these stats. Hidden Dev, 93 speed, 87 excel, 92 agility, 86 change of direction, 92 jumping. I think he fell to the second round because the acceleration's not great, but I'm fine with it. We have Garrett Wilson on one side, Jamarcus Bryan on the other side. I think that's a killer combo because they're both young. And with the first of our 3 third-round picks, we get Chris Edwards, middle linebacker out of Clemson. 89 in True Talent, we get him at 91. So once again, we hit on our pick. Unfortunately, a normal dev, but 90 speed, 88 excel. Definitely just got my user. Kind of a swing and miss on this one. Romeo Campbell, you can see there the True Talent and what we drafted him at. We definitely took him a little too early, but right side is he's a hidden dev with 82 strength, 81 speed, and 86 excel at D tackle. He is a little undersized, of course, but I do believe that if we were to move him to the outside, he could be a problem paired up with Quinnen Williams. And with the last of our third round picks here, we take Andrew Jarrett. We took another quarterback. I know what you're thinking. That's crazy because we took one in the first, but our backup's Jordan Travis. So don't come at me. Anyways, he has 89 throw power, 84 speed, 88 excel, 87 agility, 86 change of direction. He's a scrambler compared to the strong arm that Cam Spears is, but he is a normal dev. I mean, but a 6'2 scrambler isn't very bad either. Definitely probably more of a backup piece, but Andrew Jarrett, welcome to the squad. We do technically hit on this one, Juwan Gary in the 4th round. He's a cornerback out of Miami. He is on the older side at 24 though, and a normal dev, but 91 speed, 92 acceleration, 90 jumping. I mean, all the stats are there. I mean, he has the physicals to play besides the actual physical strength part. But is it a little late for Juwan Gary because he might be a little bit of a developmental piece? I don't know. That's up to Juwan Gary, folks. And folks, we do finally go out and get a tight end. And I'll tell you, Doug Horn, he was even surprised when he got the phone call. He had an undrafted grade on him, but he was ranked 103rd in True Talent. We saw the potential here. And I mean, he is a normal dev, but at a tight end being 6'3", it is a little bit undersized. That's just a tiny bit. But 80 speed, 87 excel isn't terrible, isn't great. 75 strength though to go along with it. He can be a pretty good blocker with that highest strength. But I don't know. Doug Horn was surprised, but he told coach on the phone he's ready to get started immediately, and he is going to be the greatest pick that the Bulls have ever made. We have 2 more 5th round picks, and with one of them, we go get LaMarcus McKinley. That is a mouthful, I will tell you that much. But a 5'10 wide receiver with 94 speed, 95 excel, 92 agility, 93 change of direction could thrive in the slot, but coaches told him on the phone that that's not the reason they drafted him. No. They said they want him to come play running back for them. They want LaMarcus to come in on those 3rd down passing situations to run routes out of the backfield and confuse the defense even more. LaMarcus was eager, chomping at the bit, I tell you, right there beside the phone with coach. I mean, he was salivating at the idea of this. So LaMarcus might just be that guy. And with our last 5th round pick, we go get a left guard, Bradley Metcalf out of Clemson, joining his middle linebacker teammate in St. Louis. Bradley's was definitely more of a project piece with mean, his blocking isn't great really at all, but 90 strength and 70 speed and 81 excel at a guard, he is definitely the guard we want pulling if we need to. And with our 6th round pick, this is definitely something I didn't really see myself doing, but we ended up drafting Will Spitzer. I think that's how you say it. I don't know. He is a 5'9" free safety. And I mean, you can see why. 91 speed, 92 acceleration with 86 jumping, 80 change direction, 85 agility. He's definitely going to be able to roam across the field at the rate that we want him to. The interesting part here is that he's from BYU, and Will's teammate, the quarterback we drafted in the 1st round, I don't remember his name. I know his name's Cam something. He actually told the coach that we should keep our eye on Will because he's got that dog in him. I don't know. But he said, coach, if you want a absolute beast in your secondary, that we should take a look at Will Spitzer. And honestly, the physicals are there. The skills aren't at all, but I mean, who cares? He can play coverage. And with our final pick in this draft, at pick 28 in the 6th round, we go get Tommy McGee out of South Carolina. And I mean, nothing really jumps out from Tommy here. Normal dev, but he does have 92 speed, 95 excel, 89 agility, and 86 jumping, but bad change of direction. And the skills, they're bad. I mean, as you can see here, he really just needs to run straight, and that's about it. But the crazy thing about Tommy is that the wide receivers coach was begging for us to draft Tommy here in the late stages of this draft. He said Tommy is our slot guy, that if we didn't get Tommy, we would regret it. So, lo and behold, the wide receivers coach gets his wish. In the 6th round, we get Tommy McGee. And the crazy thing is, we had an opportunity to draft a South Carolina wide receiver earlier in this draft. Tommy McGee wasn't even the best wide receiver on the South Carolina team in this draft. That's how much coach has been watching South Carolina film. Just remember that coach really wanted this Tommy McGee kid. Don't shoot the messenger. And here is a official look at the rookies from this draft class. Nothing really jumps out. I mean, Jeff Edwards is great. Cam Spears is, I hope, gonna be great. I don't know though. And I mean, Jamarcus Bryan also is gonna be great. Chris Edwards, he doesn't need to be super great because I just needed the speed and excel high. He is my user. Outside of that, nothing crazy. Juwan Gary, 70. Doug Horn, 70. McKinney, 68. And Spitzer is a 68. And then Tommy McGee down here, he doesn't even get a thing. We don't get to see anything about Tommy McGee. Yeah, that's weird. Anyways, let's go look though real quick at those jerks in Seattle. Oh, I knew it. Oh, I knew it. He was so good. He was so good looking at him. Oh, dang. This guy's Cam Newton 2.0. I'm just telling you that now. He's not as big, but I mean, still. 94 throw power with 90 speed and 91 in acceleration. Good God. I'm angry. I'm angry again. But I have made a resolve. We are not going to trade for him. We're not going to do it. We're just not going to do it. The highest, oh my God. 81 overall left outside linebacker. Good God. And an 80, what in the world? David Chatham, he makes our guy look bad. Hold on. They're both from Oregon. He makes Jamarcus Bryan look like his little brother. Good Lord. Yeah, okay. Didn't even get the best wide receiver from Oregon in this draft. That is wild. Who's the fastest? Fastest is Michael McKenzie out of Alabama. He's a corner. And the second fastest is our boy LaMarcus McKinley. Yeah, anyways. Cool to see that. But that is the draft. That is going to wrap up episode 1. We were just going to do just a little intro, little look-see at what this team has to offer, get the hype going for the first season coming up here soon. But the hype is real. The hype is real. The hype is here. We are the hype. I'm not gonna do that yet. Anyways, that is gonna do it for this episode, folks. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you like and subscribe, hit that bell for notifications so you get brought back to this epic series that's about to unfold in St. Louis, Missouri here. Crazy that St. Louis is getting a team back, though. Great on the owner, whoever that guy is. Great on him. Anyways, that is going to do it for this episode, folks. Just make sure you stay tuned because I'm pretty sure you guys are going to enjoy it. But that is going to do it for me, guys. I'm Andrew from Sexton Gaming, and I'm out. Peace.